just come from? I took the wrong way. Oh my goodness.
Did you see my other two guys? What?
What?
Did you see my other two guys? Did we see your other two guys? No. You're supposed to go that way.
No, we're not supposed to go that way.
No. Want to meet them?
No, we don't want to meet them.
No, I don't want to meet them.
How about not? I don't know.
If you go the other way, you don't gotta go over the tree.
I don't know, it sounds like she's gargling water.
Blah, blah.
Something over the tree. Oh my goodness.
What?
I thought that was somebody else. She's trying to speak to our channel right now.
YouTubers, should I wear my orange outfit with this? Like the blue? Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding me right now? She's asking people for what? Oh, why am I? Help me! Oh my goodness! Can't get over that? No! She said, "Here I come." She said, "What?" Oh my god! I don't. My pants are wet.
Oh my god. Well, you been playing in the water again? No, that's free. Or did you pee your pants? It's free.
Man, she switched her voice.
Really fast.
Yeah. Oh my god. She loves doing that. That's kind of creepy. Go this way.
This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello? Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast. That was my cue to leave.
This is why you shouldn't be alone in the woods.
Taking a solo hike when this happened.
God. I was walking along this trail. I just heard the creepiest shit. I don't even know. Did you guys hear that? There's nobody out here. I keep hearing somebody.
She said she'd never been that scared in her life, and the video proves why. She was alone in the woods when a voice drifted through the trees, quiet at first, then clear enough to make her blood run cold. It didn't sound panicked, didn't sound hurt. It sounded calm, too calm, like someone pretending to need help. In the footage, you can hear it say, "Help me," and every viewer agrees it sounds like a grown man. But here's the thing, when she sent her husband, a trained medic, into the same spot just minutes later, there was no one, no footsteps, no injured person, not even a sign that someone had been there at all. And that eerie calmness, people familiar with forest mimic legends say that's exactly how these things lure you in, not by screaming, but by sounding almost normal.
Hold on. There's no way, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Look at the white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these are. What the is going on in here? This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all different. Every single one. This one's from Georgia. And look at it. Like, look where the we are. Who the does something like this? And we got this one. And it's obviously, you can tell, these aren't new. Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape. Look at the water damage. These bits have been hanging up for a while. Let me just, look at that. And over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel.
I found this overgrown entrance while out on a hike, so decided to head in and explore it. But right away, things got pretty creepy.
What was that noise?
Thinking it was probably just the wind, I headed inside and began to explore. I followed this long weaving tunnel that led me through a chamber filled with these huge metal doors until I reached this very long staircase leading deeper underground.
This place is enormous.
Heading down to the bottom, I was then met with another, even longer tunnel that eventually led me to this massive metal door. But passing through it, I was about to find something else quite creepy.
Look at this place.
That is crazy, all the footprints. But I continued deeper, and soon the condition of the tunnel got worse, until it branched out to lots of different rooms. But I still had no idea what this place was, so I wanted to find some clues. What's this door to? What was in here? But finally, after continuing deeper into the tunnel, I did find something I recognized. These definitely used to be the toilets. This place was massive, and the more I explored, the more creepy stuff began to happen. I'm gonna have to head back soon, because I've left my bag outside, and I've been in here for ages. Finally, I did reach the end of the tunnel and found a collection of small rooms. In this one, it actually looked like the door had been blown off. On the other side of the room, I found this tunnel that led me back outside at a different point in the forest. I still have no idea what this place could have been, but whatever it was, they really wanted to keep it secret.
It's fun to stay at the Темная ночь.
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boost, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad.
Okay, me and my daughter, we're on this hiking trail in the woods, and this guy has been following us. Like, I don't know how he's way over there. Oh my gosh, he's taking pictures of us too. This is creepy. We're like really in the middle of nowhere. Stay right there, sweetie, okay? Don't talk to that man. He's scary.
How do we get over there?
You don't need to come over here, sir. Leave us alone.
It's fun to stay at the
Rules of the Appalachia. That shit's horrifying. A lot of people do hike the Appalachian Trail, and one of the main things they all know not to do is to hike from dusk to dawn. Don't go into the mountains after dark. There's a marked trail, stay on it. Do not veer off any trail or path. Everything is marked for a reason.
That's a blaze. 2 inches by 6 inches. It's what we follow. They're everywhere. They may be on a bridge, they may be on a tree. They're usually always on trees, but sometimes they're on the ground, on a rock, on a building, on a light post. That's what we follow. This morning, I didn't follow it. I wasn't paying attention.
There's numerous stories where people said they hear a woman or a baby in distress. And a really common belief is that if you hear something calling you right in your vicinity, it's actually really far away. But if you hear something calling you from far away, there's a good chance it's actually standing right next to you. It's not just screams that's a big deal. Whistling seems to be a big deal also. If you hear whistling, you didn't hear whistling. You're not even supposed to whistle. Tap your friend on their shoulder, but don't use their real name. Using real names just gives whatever it is a closer relationship with whoever's name it learns. Don't ever stare off into the forest. You could be looking at one thing in the forest, but there could be 100 things looking back at you. Anything you hear or see is not your business. Keep doing what you were doing and don't pay any attention to it. Some of the most common sightings in these areas are Bigfoot, skinwalkers, cryptids, and there's even been UFO sightings. Not to forget that this whole area is loaded with caverns and caves too. So it's not just the things that are above the ground that you have to worry about. There's even more stuff underground.
So I decided to go into the middle of a forest in Arizona where skinwalkers are, well, a really big part of the culture. I honestly don't think that they're real, and locals warned me not to do this, but I did it anyway. So I hiked myself into the forest completely alone, 8,000 feet elevation, with basically no cell service. To get to the location that locals told me not to go because I might actually see a skinwalker, I had to follow this trail all the way to those trees. About halfway into the hike, I realized that I had very little daylight left, and I was going to be doing this in the dark, which honestly was a terrible idea. There was even snow, and it was starting to get really cold, and I don't know, something just felt like this was a really bad idea. You know that feeling you get in your stomach when something's watching you? Well, I had that, and immediately after I found these weird rock formations. Keep in mind, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, like so far from civilization. Night has finally come, and I know it looks like there's cell towers and stuff, but there's literally like no one here. In the distance, I'm hearing what sounds like a barking / screaming, and I'm starting to feel like this might have been a bad idea. And I would soon prove to be, well, right. I heard something off in the woods here and turned around and saw what looks like a deer staring at me. However, the deer literally won't run away. I've yelled at it several times and it just keeps staring. So I decided to do what anyone would do and get closer. Something about this deer does not look right. It looks like dysmorphed. I don't know. Something's off. And I was right. Immediately the deer was literally gone, like it vanished. It was nowhere to be found, and a fog started rolling in with snow. I don't know. It seems like weird timing, and something just feels really, really off.
Okay, no fucking joke. I'm loading up wood, and I look up, and this is what I see. Wait for it. Why does it look like a goddamn Yeti? Anybody? Because it's real tall. I'm not down with it. Alright. I think it's time to go back inside now. I don't know what to do because I'm really scared I'm gonna pass out, but I see a road below me that I've been able to hear for a while, and I'm thinking about going to the road, but I also don't want to get off the trail in case I pass out. I don't want them to find me. I really don't feel good. Oh, and I've been alone for a long time.
Once I get to the other side of this bridge, that'll be the entire trail. I'll be done. And that grass area, that's where I got dropped off after I had Lyme disease and started hiking north towards Katahdin. That way goes to Georgia. So yeah, that's the end. The end.
I have real tears in my eyes right now. People always say, like, Appalachia, #1 rule, you don't go out after dark, right? Even I know that. They say you don't look to the woods. That's cardinal rule, right? You don't know what's looking back. Found this video, I'm gonna play it for you. It's not even really a video, it's more of like an audio clip of somebody who was in the woods at night. They recorded, the only way I could describe it was disembodied screaming throughout the forest.
Stop, please.
This creepy video comes from Dee's Dark Adventures. I'll tag it below. And after hiking on a strange trail in the woods of Ohio, she begins to be hunted by something in the distance, and it does not go well. Because not only does it look much larger than her, but it follows her all the way out of the woods. And you can tell she was terrified. I cut it down 4 times, but here's how it all started. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yep. Yep. I gotta get down. I can't go home. Please, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
After that scare, she makes it safely out of the woods. That is until she hears movement behind her and turns around and sees something in the tree line.
What is that? No! Fuck is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a fucking person. Stop. That ain't a person. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop. Fuck, I can't run. Somebody drive by. Somebody drive by.
Do y'all see what I see? Bruh. I've done a video on this before, but just as a reminder, if you are out hiking or you are in the woods and you happen to see a mountain lion, do not make any quick, fast movements, okay? Do not crouch down or bend over. You need to try to appear as big as possible. So stand straight up, like try to appear tall. I'm talking Shaquille O'Neal status. What you don't want to do is bend over and, make yourself smaller, because then you may look like prey. Make sure that you're maintaining eye contact. I know this would be absolutely terrifying, but you need to keep your eye on this mountain lion. Also, if you're out hiking, make sure that you bring something to protect yourself. A knife, a gun, bear spray, like something. How you gonna be out hiking, you don't have nothing to protect yourself, but you didn't forget your bottled water? Like, make it make sense. In this video, this hiker was making very slow movements, and he also kept saying he had his pistol. So, he was ready to go, just in case the mountain lion decided that it was going to be on and popping. Thankfully, this mountain lion eventually just wanders away and leaves. But I know that this was completely terrifying, but the hiker handled it very, very well. So as a recap class, do not run. Don't crouch down or bend over. Don't make any sudden, quick, fast movements. You better appear as big as possible. Make sure you have something to protect yourself. Maintain eye contact and pray, honey. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.